For this wheelchair reveal, Walking and Rolling does costumes for children who are in wheelchairs and walkers. And so I would love to turn it over to Lon for this wheelchair presentation. Thank you, Lon.
Thank you very much. So Walking and Rolling Costumes, we've been around since 2015. We are a nonprofit 501c3, and we have built almost 150 costumes for kids all over the nation, from Florida to Hawaii, free of charge to the families. We don't charge anything for these costumes. And the way that we do that is through volunteers who are willing to help build the costumes, and sponsorships and donations to help keep the costumes free for the families. So over the years, like I said, we've built about 150 costumes. We've partnered with high schools, colleges, middle schools. They all do it as part of their STEM program. So they do it as a classroom project. Students learn about inclusion. They learn what it's like to be in a wheelchair, and they test out everything. They get to meet the families and really get to connect. And a lot of times what these students do when they finally reveal the costume, they are actually a little overwhelmed emotionally, and they don't really realize why, because they've never done something like this that means something to someone else. It's no longer about a grade for them, it's about making it for the family. So today we have a very special guest. We have McKenna. Hi, McKenna. And McKenna's family is here as well. And we received a request from McKenna's father a few years ago. They were going to be going to Walt Disney World, and we weren't able to do the costume at the time. It was around COVID time, and we were a little short on making all the costume requests. But we were doing it now, and so we have built this costume. When we reached out to you, we found out that sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. We lost him in the Navy.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So her father passed away in the Navy. And so we are still doing this costume in order to honor him as well as to honor McKenna. So, McKenna, I know that nobody here knows who your favorite character is based on how you're dressed. But is it by chance Minnie Mouse? Do you like Minnie Mouse? Yes? So, we have a very special Minnie Mouse Bowtique costume for McKenna. McKenna, would you like to see your new costume for your wheelchair? Okay, we're going to have everybody help. We're going to count down from 5. And then Reese here, my son, we're going to take off the sheet so that everyone can see it. So is everyone ready? Yeah. All right. On the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this will actually fit around McKenna's chair. We have a lot of different things on it. We do have working headlights and tail lights, so she can be seen at Halloween. It has a steering wheel, has all kinds of little details. I recommend everyone come and get a closer look at it. But McKenna, would you like us to put this on your chair? Yep? Okay. Who would like to see McKenna drive around in Minnie's Bowtique? We're going to be putting it on her chair. This is the first time we've put it on her chair, so bear with us if we have to make a few adjustments. We built this in Kansas City, so this is the first time we actually got to meet McKenna in person. So we did it based on measurements that we received from her mother, and to make sure that everything fits. And we brought our tools and everything. In case it doesn't fit, we can make it work. All right, so I also want to point out that one of the things, when we build these costumes at Walk and Rollin' Costumes, we have 3 simple rules that we keep for every costume that we build. They have to be lightweight, because as you know, as you can see, many of the chairs, the child is driving themselves. So it needs to be lightweight that they can drive around. It also needs to be easy for the child to get in and out of in case they need to go to the bathroom or transfer to another chair. But the most important thing is, when these kids find out that they have been chosen and they're getting a costume built, they are telling their friends, they're telling everyone they know that I'm getting a cool costume, you can't wait to see it. And they want to take it to school and drive it around with all the other kids dressed up. So every costume we build has to fit through a doorway, and this one does. So even if you look at our booth, and some of them, even the side mirrors will even tip up to help it fit through a doorway in case it's a narrow doorway. Some of the costumes we have at our booth over there, you'll see like a Top Gun fighter jet with a wide wingspan. The wings actually fold up, everything in order to make the costumes fit through a doorway so that the child can feel included at school with all their friends. So let's get this costume on McKenna's chair. Come on up here, McKenna. All right, let's turn you around. Do like this.